Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, what's going on, all?
What's up?
What's happening then?
What's going on, everybody?
Hey, we got a full house, man. We got 15 people in, man. It's pretty good, man. I appreciate it.
What's going on, all you awesome peoples? I love you,
What's
love you,
going
love you.
on? What's going on? So we gotta go through the
That's
white
right.
cone. What's going on? So we gotta go through the list here. So we got Devil in the house. What up, Devil? My family is in the house. What's happening then? Andy McDandy, what's going on?
What's up, Andy?
I got Jeff Rule in the house.
What's up, Jeff?
We got Mr. Nick Madison. one of the kindest people on the face of the earth.
What is going on, Mr. Nick?
Console fanboy. Without you, thank you, sir. This probably wouldn't be happening anytime
That's
soon.
right.
So thank you.
Console
Thank you,
fanboy
sir.
helped Mike get to the 250 subs.
Eric Luke, what's up? What's up, my guy?
What's up, Eric?
Let's see who else we got here. We got digital. Oh, we got Big Reese
What's up,
from
Big
the
Reese?
land down under. Okay, what's going on? I love.
Felt like
saying
you're
that.
gonna
I don't
kick
know
into
why.
that 80s song.
No,
I love
no, I wasn't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
I can't.
Digital graffiti. What's going on? What's going on?
What's up?
Raya, how you doing? I'm so country. I always say Raya. It's nothing personal.
What's up, Ray?
Raya, Miss Raya. I'm glad
We
to
were
see
just
you here.
talking
Thank you
about
so
how
much.
that's awesome that you are
How
here.
cool you are. Yeah, you're cool people. Let's see who else. Goofy, what's going on, Goofy Foot? What's going on, Mr. Goofy?
What's up,
We got
Goofy?
White Kong in the house.
What?
And we got Beautiful One in the house. Who else we got? And, Papa Brad. What's happening on Big Papa Brad? Big Papa Pump. I love that, man. I
Oh,
love it,
man.
man. How you doing? It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Hope I see you
Nice
soon,
to
brother.
see everybody.
Hope I see you here in the A, baby. I hope everything comes out good. I hope I see you down here in Atlanta again this year. So what's going on, brother?
Oh man, I'll tell you what. I got some pinball fever in the back of my mind. 'Cause
What you mean?
I think the community is like I've always wanted a real pinball machine and like
Don't do
more-
it, man. Don't do it.
Oh.
Don't do it.
Hey,
Don't do it. to
I'm
me.
now I'm gonna get one because you just told me not to do it. Oh, thanks, Mike. Way to
You
go.
know I've been trying to. You know what's crazy? Is you got console fanboy on here, and then you had
Yep.
console kids and
Console Kits has he says he has a couple pins now. I think he's on
Dude,
4 or 6.
What's
He's
crazy
getting up
is,
there.
is that the one that him
jelly.
and She Lion was talking about that Star Wars.
Oh yeah, that one. I
the-
think
the
doesn't
small one with the
P-Dubs
virtual one?
have that one?
the virtual one.
Yeah.
Not virtual, but the one.
Well, it
with
has one with the monitor that like reflects off the glass and
Yeah,
stuff. Yep.
yeah, man. Yeah, I've been looking for that thing for a while. I actually up in Tennessee, when I go to the
Yep.
pinball arcade, the pinball World Hall of Fame up there in Tennessee, the one that's in Tennessee, they have both of those, and they had a prototype of the third one, but they always had it like put up. So I never.
So you can't
it was
play it. It's just like for
well,
display purposes, kind of thing.
well, it's not even out. They bring it out for like tournaments or like these big things,
Oh.
and it's like because I think there was
It's
like
like
none of them
Fine
were.
China. It's only
What?
for the holidays or something.
Well, I don't think they were ever made. So what I think they ended up doing was getting the program and taking another machine and recreating it because it was never produced actually.
Yep.
So it's one of those type of situations.
Nick
man.
says you can't just buy one. It's like potato chips or cats.
Yeah, Nick was actually with me, man. Like Nick was there when I was trying to buy machines, man. I kept getting beat up, man, inside the space. And what's crazy is that Nick, if you're here, so you'll understand. They didn't really have anything for sale last year, but the year before they had a gang. Almost everything on the whole back end of the building was for sale. And that's when I missed out on that Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm
I
Street
know
pinball
that.
machine, man.
You've wanted that so much.
I had
Console
Don't-
Fanboy says I'm blah 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 blah. I can't talk. Console Fanboy says it's because you said I'm wish because it hurt my brain. I didn't know what the hell was happening. Sorry. He says I wish I understood the fascination with pinball. I understand people's love with it, but I don't get it. I get that, and I agree with him in a sense because man, if you go buy a brand new one, so you can get the home editions for $4.99. So you're paying like $9.99. So you're paying $5,000 bare minimum, and then they go up from there, up to about $15,000, I think, for the limited ones.
That's for new ones. And you know what's crazy?
Yes, for
is
new
like
ones, yeah.
when we were talking about like some of the better ones, like I would love to have like a F14.
Mm-hmm.
I love the F14. I love
I don't know if I'm familiar with that one off the top of my head.
yeah, check it out. It's because it does
I'm
this
gonna Google
thing
it
where
real
you
quick.
where you can keep going around in circles with it because it has,
Oh,
it
nice.
has a mid,
I like.
it has a midpoint and a low point, so you have a bonus section in the middle when you're doing like these fights.
Oh,
So
it's a
the
Williams
middle
machine. Yep.
Yeah, the middle section is called the dog fight section, and that's where you get all your bonuses and stuff like that. So if you can continue to rotate it up to the middle section and keep it up there, like your points just go through the roof. And this when you start getting like your multi balls and you start getting everything.
Nice.
Man, it's dope, man. I love that machine too. I love Monster Bash. Monster Bash is probably my favorite machine besides Freddy Krueger of all time.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can't afford a Monster Bash.
Well, I see it this way. Like, if you buy the ones that go up in value are always the ones that are themed. So if it has a themed license to it, it's always going to seem to go up in value. I remember Kong's bought his Star Wars one. Heck, a year later, it was already worth like $500 to $1,000 more than what he already paid for it, or maybe $2,000.
Yeah.
It was a lot. I was impressed by the price, but that was a Star Wars one. I'm looking at an Addams Family one that I know when this came out. There's no way this thing cost $17,000, but that's what it costs now.
But you know what? The problem with the Addams Family is that it's so popular. It's always repeated. They've never stopped production of the Addams Family, so they're still producing it.
Okay.
So you can I think you can get, from my understanding, I think you can get a brand new Addams Family right now.
Okay.
And let's see. Nick was talking about Black Knight. I love Black Knight. Black Knight is dope.
That's a good
Black
one.
Knight. Black Knight is probably the most entertaining of all pinball cabs because of the way between that and what's the one with the aliens? Mars Attacks? Between Mars Attacks and Black Knight, those are probably two of the most interactive pinball games you'll ever have. Now, I want another pinball machine, and if you guys are pinball heads, you'll understand why I want it. I want Bride of Pinbot.
That's a good one. It's kind of an iconic one.
Most people don't know why.
Oh, I just think because it looked cool when I was a kid.
Do you know what? Nobody knows what Bride of Pinbot is. We're kind of family oriented, but I can kind of tell you. So Bride of Pinbot is a little funny. You have to think about. Let's see. Beautiful one says she loves Addams Family. She does love Addams Family.
Yeah, it's a popular one.
She's laughing because she understands what Bride. I had to explain to her what the story is about Bride of Pinbot when we played it. So Bride of Pinbot has 3 faces. Okay? Bride of Pinbot, she first starts off with a regular face.
Yep.
Then it turns around to a more engaging face. And then it goes into one where her mouth is like kind of weird and she's like making all these weird sounds. So if you look at the table, there's a rocket shooting right up through her crotch.
Oh, nice.
And a whole bunch of other stuff. Yeah.
So you're making her have a good time?
Yeah, the whole thing is about making the robot have a good time, basically have an orgasmic experience. Most people don't understand that; they don't get it. So that's why it's Bride of Pinbot. You score and you go up.
You score.
You score. Yeah, exactly.
This machine has a whole new meaning to it now.
Yeah. Hello.
I never knew that.
Let's say the magic or the black rose. I do love. Okay. I love both of them. Magic is cool. That box trick thing, man, is a little funny on Magic, man. When you're trying to make the box.
I love that part when it spins and you got to get the different sides. I love that. I love it. That thing is always breaking though.
Yeah, it always breaks. Then you have the tigers and everything that shoots across. I love that. Now I'm gonna tell you, what's the other one though? Cirque Voltaire.
Nick knows a lot about this. Probably how hard it seems like it's almost impossible to get a limited version of one.
There it is. Her O face. He knows exactly what I'm talking about.
That's her O face.
Her mouth literally makes an O, and it's like oh, and it's all these rockets shoot off. It's crazy.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
You make the fireworks happen for the pinbot.
But what you saying? You said about the limited edition?
Oh, I just wanted to know, like, it doesn't seem like it's possible to really get limited edition versions of Stern pinball machines. You can only get, like, the Pro or Premiums. It doesn't ever seem like the limiteds are that easy to get. Every store I see that sells them only sells those two, not really the limited version one.
Well, the limiteds are, I mean, those limited editions are already pre-sold most of the time. They're sold to like more avid collectors and things like that.
Well, F that stuff.
I mean, unless you find somebody's got one for sale.
Well, poop. I don't. It's just like, what if I wanted to go buy? You know, I don't like that. It's like some kind of weird elitism stuff. It's like if I have the money and I want to go buy a Lamborghini, I can't just go buy a Lamborghini because they'll be like, dude, you're not supposed to be in here. Get out of here.
Yes,
it's
you
like,
can.
I got cash. And they'll be like, we don't give a shit. Get out of here.
That's not true, Dan.
Oh,
That's
it
not
is true. Yeah, it is. It is true.
I'm telling you,
Don't tell me.
you know, I love that stuff, and it's not true.
I tried to buy a Lamborghini. They wouldn't let me buy it. No, I'm just kidding. I never tried to buy it.
My question is
New England. The road.
If you could get a limited edition pinball machine, which one would you choose?
The Godzilla one.
Really?
Yeah, I'd pick Godzilla because it's one that is kind of like it'll never go out of style. See, I think if you got what's the one that they just came out with too that was kind of Halloween. That was a really cool looking pinball cabinet.
That pinball machine sucked.
I don't think. Well, that's the thing is you wouldn't even know it. You just buy it and then realize, oh, this sucks. But it looks cool. The playfield looks cool with the hedges and stuff.
It's trash.
Maybe you just suck at it.
No, man, I'm telling you, I spent about.
But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, as Jeff Rule said, is another one I was looking at. So Turtles and Godzilla are the two that I've been looking at. And Turtles would probably be more well received as a whole, but I think Godzilla could be just a better pinball machine based off of what everybody says.
Okay, Godzilla is a duplicate cab. So you got Godzilla and you have what's that, Ultraman? They're the same cab. They're the same pinball table.
Wow.
And they play exactly the same. They just switched up some of the characters and stuff in it, but they're the same.
Limited edition Ghostbusters would be cool.
Oh, now that game right there with the Slimer that comes across, that shit is dope. That shit breaks a lot too.
Is it the Jersey Jack ones that have the crazy screens on them and stuff? Like they did the Wizard of Oz. Which company does like the Wizard of Oz and what was the other one? Pirates of the Caribbean.
Man, go on somewhere, man. You see this, man, me and you sit there and try to play that machine, man. That machine was trash. We sat in line for 45 days to play it to realize it was trash. Don't do that, man. I don't know. You kind of liked it, though. I didn't like it that much.
Ghostbusters Pro. He loves that table. Which Ghostbusters is it?
What you mean?
Like
I thought it was only one.
Oh,
I don't think it was a particular one. I think it was just like a culmination thing. Hold up. Everybody keeps saying this. We all were there playing the same machines at the same time. Is it something I missed? Maybe it is. Okay, I'm the one that sucks. I will concede because OTG and Papa Brad said that they loved it and I didn't particularly like it. I like Ultraman better than I liked Halloween. I like Godzilla better than both. I like Godzilla and Ultraman better than either one of them. I like both of those. Out of the newer,
I don't usually like the limited edition color schemes that Stern puts out. Like I saw their Foo Fighters was bright green. The Ghostbuster one is bright green. I usually like the Pro models. The Pro usually seems to have the Pro and Premium, I think usually have better art than in coloring. I don't know. But isn't the limited more for, like you said, collectors at their homes, where the Premium and Pros are what people would put in bars and game stores and stuff?
Yeah, the limiteds are I think the limiteds they usually come with more toys inside of them and stuff like that, and they're usually more sensitive and they're numbered. So all of them are numbered, but those are more numbered. I think it's just about, so you see when B Kong first got his Star Wars, the first thing he did was start adding toys. So depending on what level of the pinball machine you have, usually dictates with the number of toys, the number of LEDs, lights, flashers, all that type of stuff. So I
don't care about toys. That's not.
I mean, but the toys make the game sort of fun. So like one of the biggest things that a lot of people added to some of the other stuff, like the new stuff, was the like the Mandalorian was the Baby Yoda on the inside of it, because like either you could get it or get it with or without it, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So that was the thing. So hold up, but to Papa Brad's answer, no, it's not because it's not a Stern. You know me, we all play these games together. I like what I like. So I mean, everybody likes different things. I just particularly didn't like the Halloween machine. I thought the knife on the inside by the launcher was really cool. Like the hedges, like all the pop-ups, but it just didn't play well. I didn't like the way it played.
Okay,
I didn't. It's just me. But I'm nobody. And console, Can you tell console fanboy why you like pinball machines so much?
Well, yeah, like one of the reasons I like pinball machines so much is it's really challenging. Like it's not a video game because there's some randomness to it. So it's not like, think of like Cuphead. You're like, oh, this board's tough. But every time you go through it and you play it more and more, you get better and better at it. You get further in the board. Pinball's kind of like that too, but then pinball will punch you in the nuts at the same time and be like, nope, the ball just randomly sank. But when you get, which makes it so when you get to those heightened levels of high scores and you get multi-balls and everything's going off and you're like doing really well, it makes it that much more pleasing because it's so hard to achieve that usually at that level in the first place. So pinball offers something that a lot of like video games don't offer, and this like dopamine level of gratitude that you're getting, I think.
Yeah.
It's a bit of gambling is what's going on.
And then understand this too, console. What a lot of people who just walk up to pinball machines that aren't familiar with them, like maybe some of us are, pinball machines have rules. So I would tell you
don't
this.
know them.
A lot of people don't know they have rules. So if you like, a lot of times if you're into a certain type of pinball machine, I would implore you to go online, or sometimes even in the bottom inside the graphics there or on the sides, they'll have the rules. So like,
take a magnifying glass.
Yeah, take a magnifying glass. But like, there's a strategy to it. So it'll tell you that you have to hit so many of certain things. Like when certain things light up, you have to be able to achieve that to make certain other things happen. And some of these games have a storyline. Like Attack from Mars is a story. So you actually, there's a story inside of Attack from Mars. You can beat Attack from Mars. You don't just go to the highest score and just keep going forever. You can actually, believe you can beat that game and then but your score keeps going up.
And that is one cool thing. Some pinballs have multiple layers. So as you're like getting through the game and you're beating parts of it, you'll end up opening up like the lower part that'll allow you to do more stuff. Sometimes you'll unlock an upper part. I said upper port.
I like in Black Hole, like you get the, like in a lot of these tables you have
on
AtGames, have you played the real one? It's kind of dope.
Yeah, I played the
reverse.
That's the one I played before I ever played the one on AOP.
Yeah, so I mean, you have that sub one. I think there's a couple of them that have sub tables. So I think the Flintstones had a sub table. That had a sub table. There's a couple of them out there with sub tables. It's pretty cool.
So my suggestion to you, console fanboys, maybe like go see if you can get some Pinball FX and find a table that you like on there. And even if you suck at it at first, just play it for about an hour. But look at the rules. And the one tip I can give to you is you always want to shoot for whatever's flashing. So if you see like a row or a ramp or something and it's blinking like this, that means that it's active. And if you hit it, it'll actually trigger to the next event or help trigger to the next event. You might need to hit a couple of them in a row, or hit this ramp and then hit that ramp, and then that unlocks the next level.
It's a concession of different things at different times. It's usually like 3 of this or 4 of this, or in multiples, or one, or I keep bringing up Attack from Mars because it's like they give it to you, but it's like you have to hit each one. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in different orders to progress it up. Then you get your ramps, or Black Knight where you keep hitting the towers and they lower the drawbridge. I mean, and then then you get a chance to go like shoot the castle, and it's kind of cool stuff.
Yeah.
So I really love this stuff. I love them. I think they're cool. My wife, she loves them. She's so excited about something else that's coming out. She loves pinball too.
I like the Jurassic Park one too. You can buy the home one right now on their website for $5,000, and I'm like, It was like, dude, Jurassic Park's pretty cool.
The thing about Jurassic Park that I really like about Jurassic Park is there's different Jurassic Parks. So there's an older version of Jurassic Park too,
and that's probably the one I'm actually familiar with because I played it in like pizza places and stuff.
Yeah, the older one I like, but you know what? They're both. I think it's two versions, and they're both super entertaining. Right. Jurassic Park is one of those tables that never let me down. I'll admit that, and whenever I play it, I love it. I don't get tired of it. I don't love it enough to say I necessarily want one, but I love the table. It's some other tables that I would like to have.
Cool. Yeah, so people were saying a couple of the tables that have like sub tables. Brooklyn Menace says like Black Hole has it, Haunted House has it, and then Papa Brad says Monsters Premium has a sub.
Yeah, Monsters Premium has a sub. Yeah, I'm gonna go back through
That's
this
cool.
thing. So steroids, so the spirit. Oh, so we just having fun talking about pinball. I don't know how we got over the pinball. I love pinball though. It's kind of cool.
No,
man.
it's cool. It's like it's just been in my mind lately. I've been going on Stern's website looking at those home versions, but then I've been looking at like local area retailers or people that ship them, and I just been thinking about it a lot lately.
Oh yeah,
so.
Total Nuclear is nice. It is nice. I like because you make when you get the explosion, when you make everything go off. No,
That
we
was
can
a
hold
great
on.
chat.
Let's finish everything. Let's finish up the chat. Let's finish up the comments, and then we'll move on. Let's finish up the comments. So every time I get multi-ball, I instantly lose them.
It gets crazy. That's what they want you to lose it though. But
No, you gotta keep your multi-ball, man.
well, yeah, you definitely got to keep it going. But one trick that I've learned, if it gets a little too overwhelming for you, if you can just turn down the volume, sometimes that will help get rid of one of the elements that might distract you.
Yeah.
You can't really get rid of the flashing, but you can at least turn down the sound, and that might help. I've found that has helped me in the past.
Hey, console, you will tell you why I like pinball machines so much is that when I was younger, going to the old school arcades we had when we were younger, that was one of those games that you never was disappointed about. That quarter gave you so much fun. You got like either 3 balls or 4 balls for a quarter, and it was all about doing your nudges, and playing the machine and just really having fun with it, man. I really love that. I love that, man. It just gives me a lot, and now that I'm getting old, I know that I'm older and I can actually afford some of this stuff now. It's that much better, that I can actually get some of this stuff now. Well, it says can't wait for MGK to get my Legends pinball. Oh man, it's running now. Stop playing. It's running. You just don't need to play it. I just have it. I'm in a middle section of some upgrades and
It sounds like you're putting a foot in your mouth.
yeah. It's running. Now look, she can come in here and play it right now if she wanted to. Nothing's wrong. It'll play.
Well,
Yep.
all right.
All right.
He's
So
gonna
let's
hold
see
you to it.
what's Papa Brad. He's the last comment. What we gonna say? Going to arcade events makes you. Yes. And me and Brad have something very similar in handy where when we both started out doing our starting our streams, and I still do it and he still does it also, we both travel to we actually travel to arcades. So me and my wife, whenever we travel, we don't necessarily travel to the arcade, but our biggest thing is that when we get to a city, we love to figure out where the arcade is inside the city and ask, is it dope? Like we go through them and find out what's the dopest. Man, Seattle, when I went to Seattle, they have so many cool ass arcades.
Really?
I don't know what to do, man. Yes, Seattle has a lot of cool ass arcades.
I regret not looking for arcades when I was traveling. That's something that would have been smart. I was more like, where's the place with the best food? Because that's what my work would pay for is food. They wouldn't pay for entertainment. So if I was like going to an arcade, that'd be all out of my own pocket. So
yeah. So what she say? All right, so let's take it up. Foot and mouth. Oh yeah, foot and mouth disease. True.
foot and mouth.
So let's go into the first section, y'all.
I don't think most of us can responsibly afford a real pinball machine. No, I'm just agreeing with my family. It never stops.
Okay, so
keeps
what was you talking about with my family?
Oh, he just says I can't responsibly afford a real pinball machine. And I was like, I don't think any of us really can. At least,
yes, you know what? Yes, you can.
If I buy an old one, not if
Let
I
me
buy.
tell you.
I want the brand new, fanciest, shiniest one, mofo.
Man,
That's just
I'm
going to
telling
be
you,
$14,000.
If you're like a little kid, some of these kids out here taking pennies and they're flipping their pennies up to get plate PS5s and they're doing this stuff. I bet you have something in your possession.
You think I'm flipping a penny to get a PS5?
Hey, I've seen 2 kids do it.
Trading up to people?
Yeah.
Nobody's giving me anything. I'll be like, I got a penny. Give me that Jolly Rancher for this penny, and then I'd be like, I got this crusty Jolly Rancher. Give me that Mars bar.
You got to find somebody who's got something they don't even want, but something I've learned a long time ago. Somebody's trash is always somebody else's treasure. Always.
I
don't care what
I'm
it is.
somebody's trash.
Oh, but you're my treasure. You're my little treasure, though.
Oh shit. Sorry. All right. I
You
love
go,
it,
Nick.
though. Nick
All right,
Johnson.
okay,
Arcade
guys.
1-Up
So
stuff.
let's go to arcade one up stuff.
What do
So
you think about those deluxe cabs out there? Can
man,
I
I'm
just
hot.
say, like, what the F Arcade 1-Up? Like, what? It seems like you're using less material now than you did with the riser. Like, what were you thinking?
Hey man, but check this out. What about all these class of 81s getting stolen and ending up on Craigslist? I mean on offer up out in California.
Well, that's how the cookie crumbles, man.
I
Or
think
that's how the budget rent-a-car gets stolen, man. I don't know. Whatever you were
that's
transporting
crazy,
them in.
man. They had so many. I mean, but it
Hey,
wasn't
inflation's
one or two.
tough right now, man. It's hitting everything. You gotta get your money where you can right now.
That's crazy though, man. That you had so many of those things come up, man, and you got people actually trading out and buying these things, man. And they have them. I just thought it was crazy that Arcade 1-Up never came out with a statement. They never said anything to the public. They never was like, "Hey, look, hey, we've had a breach, or whatever." All right, Nick, man, it's good to see you, man. Thanks for coming through, man. Tell the wife and the kids hey for us, and man, I hope you have a good one, man. But so yeah, man, I just thought it was crazy that they never said anything, man. They never they never made a statement. And that's the only thing that I'm really not. I think that it's cool that Arcade 1-Up is being really way more transparent with a lot of the stuff they're doing now, like with a lot of the things they're putting out there. But in the same sense, they're not really talking to you.
Who, Arcade 1-Up?
Yeah.
Well, they let a lot of people go. Like in their
Yo.
jobs, which is poopy.
Let me ask you a question.
That sucks.
Maybe I'm the only person who don't know, but what happened to Liv, man?
No, she was one of the people that got laid off.
I know, but what
not
happened?
for any
though?
reason. It was just a bunch of layoffs. I think they bit off more than they can chew. I don't really know. This is all me armchairing it, so don't take anything I'm saying serious, please, because I don't know. And I hope Liv the best because I thought she was a really good person in the stream.
She seemed really
awesome.
nice.
She seemed to, and I hope the best for her. I wish, it just sucks. No, losing your job is poopy as can be. We'll leave it at that.
You know what, my family? I'm not even mad at you. I bet you I could do it.
You probably could.
I bet you I could.
I
bet
guarantee you could find somebody to give you like a $2,000 pinball table for your laptop, and then you could take that table and trade it to somebody who has like a $3,000 table just because you have the one that they want now. So yeah, I bet you could do that.
I bet you I could, and that was only a $700 investment.
That's right, but that's a lot of energy and effort. So my time is worth about $70 an hour. So
oh, that's all.
That's all.
I only need about 30 minutes.
Well, all right. There's a minimum of a day's pay for 8 hours.
Oh, now you making up new rules as you go.
No. So it's a $600 a day stipend, and then you got me.
Okay.
That's not for expenses for travel though. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Wishful thinking.
Let's go back to arcade.
Yeah,
let's go back.
Arcade 1-Up.
Best place to buy pinball is events. No. Yes,
he's right. He's right because
Yes,
if you have
yes,
a
he
truck or a U-Haul, Mike tried to get that Nightmare on Elm Street, which he was so close. I have a feeling he might get it this year.
I mean, I didn't know it was for sale. That was the problem.
Yeah, I think everything's for sale. I mean, even my booty, big boy. Sorry.
Okay,
I'm trying to be more funny.
Off the rails.
Oh
It's
no,
going
I'm just
off the
trying
rails.
to be funny. But
Hey, man,
my booty is not for sale unless we're in Vegas. Then maybe.
It might be somebody on the stream that might tip for your booty. I don't know.
Tip for the booty. He's like, wow. We're getting a little silly today, people.
But yeah, so guys, don't forget later on at the end of the stream we will be doing the 250 sub giveaway.
That's
Just wanna
right.
Bring it out there. So today, sir, but you have to be live. So at one point we had 20 people in the stream. They all 5 people done fell off. If you're not here, you can't get it, and I'm giving away more than that. So I'm giving away a couple of different
things. It might
things.
have been my booty comment. I'm sorry, everybody.
Nah, man. They was gone before then, so I'm just letting you guys know. So it literally
They're
says
like
inside of our stream.
pinball.
250 sub giveaway, but this is a retro arcade show. We talk about all things retro, all things arcade.
Yep.
So pinball is one of them.
That's right. If
So
you
you
want
can't-
the Steam Deck specific show, we do that on Tuesdays.
Yes, sir. It's Tuesdays.
Yeah, because we're going to take the Steam Deck section that's kind of in this one and just kind of put it over to that one. So, yeah. But
Yeah.
I'm excited for the deluxe cabs. I like the screen position. There were some weird screenshots of like weird screen bleed, which I'm not sure that I understand how that happens with an IPS monitor because IPS stands for in-panel switching.
Yeah.
So I don't know why there would be light bleed at all, because there should be no lights to make any bleed because the lights should be within each pixel. But whatever.
You see this?
Nightmare on Elm Street is not coming to my house, but I'll definitely flip it or something else. That's not nice. Why would you flip it? What are you gonna get instead?
Dude, I love Nightmare
Does she
on Elm
not?
Street.
Does she not like Freddy? She's afraid.
I love Freddy, and I love two things. I love Freddy, and I love the Predator.
The Predator's pretty cool.
I love the Predator. So
Predator is pretty cool. Predator is.
So what do you think the price will be? It's gonna be $5.99, I believe, or $4.99. They're not gonna be more than $5.99. So they're actually not giving you, like Dan just said, they're not really giving you more materials. They're just laying it out differently. So like, and I'm gonna tell you like something. One observation I made that a lot of people were asking about. Everybody's like, oh, well, there's this weird ass cavity that's behind the screen since the screen is laying more flat, like the original Pac-Mans or whatnot.
Yeah.
But you got to remember that in those cabs, do you not remember like that when the screen projected up, it was a lot of light that filled inside the cab. So you kind of played in the cab. Like you played a lot of stuff like with your head kind of over into the cab, and it was like a lot of light. And that was like, it was like the dramatic thing. So like when you looked off away from the corner, you could see the light spilling out of the cab.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that it's an accent thing, and it's something that you always had in your older classic cabs with the sunken in screens, and I think that's what they're going for. I think that we've had, like, if you look at so many of the screens we have now that were just flat up to the face of it, you didn't have that extra piece of drama or that extra piece of flair that it might have. Like you said, we're having the IPS screen. IPS screens are generally a little bit brighter, so I would see like with that 12 game selection, filling that up, man, and having the ball. So I'm getting Class 81. I don't know what you guys are jumping on. You can jump on Pac-Man. You can jump on Class 81. What is it? Class 81, Pac-Man, and Mortal Kombat. Either one you want, man. I don't think you go lose.
So I'm going back to my dumb comment about the IPS thing. I'm wrong because I looked it up real quick because I didn't think that was right. So my monitor is an IPS monitor from Dell, and it doesn't glow at all in the corners. But it's saying online that that's pretty common. IPSs do have a glow on the bottoms and the sides and the corners sometimes. So, well, when you turn the lights on or you have a well-lit area, it's really hard to see. So I bet you that was the phone picking up on something the human eye doesn't normally see in a well-lit room. So I was wrong. I never have taken pictures of my screen. I don't do that.
That's weird. Like, but okay.
I was wrong. The IPS panels do have light bleed on the edges. They can. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm not gonna say it's weird that you actually took pictures of it because.
Well, no, people can take pictures of your gaming screen. I'm just talking about. I've never taken a picture of my Dell monitor here. You know what I mean? Like to see if there's any light bleed.
Yeah.
Especially because like I have lights on me right now, so it's not going to show it. So.
Okay.
But yeah, and plus mine's. I don't think I've ever seen that. Both of these are Dell monitors, and they cost more than I would like to admit.
I can't say nothing, man. This remember when I switched my monitors, so I got the 227s right here in vertical mode. So I have 227s and I have a 34 in the
TIE
middle.
Fighter.
Yeah, I got a TIE Fighter set up. So man, when I got this monitor, dude, it amazed me. When you go 1440 and you go like 165 hertz and you go HDR and you go simulated HDR, because it's not truly HDR until you start getting into these OLEDs and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
These things get expensive. I was telling my wife we were looking at a monitor that
those ultra wides are like $1,600 to $2,400. Like what?
Dude,
I'll go buy myself a OLED LG C2 television that's 77 inches for $20 to $200. What? I don't want to pay for an ultra wide monitor for $2,500. It's crazy, but it's the way it is.
It is what it is. So I got a question. So for you guys out there in the chat, for you 16 people that's still here, come on, guys, let us know, man. What and the deluxe cabs? What are you guys looking at getting? Which one are you guys gonna buy one? Are you gonna buy something to replace something you already have? Because I know a lot of people are saying they're gonna.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you go. You go. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I want the Mortal Kombat 2 one because I don't have any Mortal Kombats, and it'd be nice to have one.
Yeah, so there you go.
Yeah.
So like I know a lot of people are saying that they had certain cabs like the older Pac-Mans, the Pac-Man Gen 1s and stuff like that. They were going to maybe replace them because this one has the screen that's more true to the older Pac-Man and the more controls. And they were like, even though they're probably to keep or get rid of their Gen 1s or Gen 2 Pac-Mans, and they were looking at getting this one. And a lot of people said the same thing about the Mortal Kombats.
I just sold my Gen 1 Pac-Man to my one neighbor and gave it's like perfect condition. They gave him $100. They gave me $100 for it, and their kid was super happy. So, and that's way cheaper than you can go buy one of those for.
Yeah, I don't think I ever sell my Gen 1 Pac-Man.
No, it's a good looking screen on that one. It's sharp compared to the one I have now. It's not sharp. Yeah. It's like Vaseline filter thing.
Oh yeah, it's for me. It's just the story of it. I mean that thing has been Frankenstein to death. And I got the lit up riser. I got the Tulsa Arcade lit up riser for it. I got LEDs. That cabinet was a Pac-Man cabinet that got turned into a multicade with a Raspberry Pi build in it with a I want to say it was like a 256 gig Raspberry Pi build. A custom deck. I still have the deck too. Had the ball. I had everything in it. I had spinners. Everything just like my Legends. I had inside my Pac-Man. I built that deck from scratch for myself, and I converted it back to a regular Pac-Man machine.
Yeah.
I still have the deck. So if it's anybody out there that wants a spinner. Pinball spinner deck for Pac-Man, let me know. It's got graphics on it and everything. Let me know. I'll be ready to let it go. I'll be willing to let it go. You just gotta pay for shipping. That's all I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. No, I think there's gonna be a lot of people probably just they're either gonna buy it new and because they never owned one, or they're gonna maybe replace one that's no longer working. But I think a lot of people are going to do what Goofyfoot just said. They're not going to really replace something if it already works. Like, the only reason I even got rid of the one I had is because I didn't really even play it anymore, and I haven't played that one in a while because I have the other Pac-Man one. So, why have two of the same thing,
Yeah, I get it, man. It says, Dan, will you ever get an LU?
Yeah, I will someday. I keep looking at them.
An LU.
Nope. No. I really want one, and I keep looking at them. But there's no Costco near me, so it's like I'd always have to pay for it from the website and pay $75 shipping, and that's like a big turnoff for me.
Okay. If I pick up another, I actually.
How are you gonna ship it to me? Could you tell them at Costco, be like, ship it to this address, please? And
yeah, I can. But cool, I had the 1.2 or the 1.1. I had the 1.0 and I had the 1.1, the one with the pinball buttons, and I took it back.
Oh, why?
I had two of them. And it was the only reason why I got it. Excuse me, is because it was literally on sale for like $300 or something at the time, and I was like,
that's a good deal.
And what happened is I bought it because it was right before they announced the pinball machine. So if anybody inside the LU world knows that they announced the pinball buttons for the LU before they announced the actual pinball machine. So I went out and bought another ALU with the pinball with the buttons, but I never opened it. It literally sat downstairs in my living room for like a month And I was like, what's up? And then it came out. It was like, oh, we're coming out with a pinball machine. I was like, well, fuck this. I don't need it. Why would I have two of the same machine?
Yeah.
And I actually wanted pinball, so I bought it specifically for the pinball function.
Yeah.
So I took it back, But if I come across, if I go to our Costco and they have another one, man, and it's super low, then I may be able to get it to you relatively cheap through some of our shippers.
All right. Well, don't hurt yourself over it. But if you
I'm
come
not-
across one, I always feel
I'm not
bad
gonna
asking
hurt
people.
myself because I mean I
Stuff
picked
like
up I picked up other stuff. I've offered to pick up stuff from other people, but like when people who don't have micro centers or across from the
Yeah.
way. So I have 2 micro centers within 30 minutes.
Well,
of
that's
my house.
different. I might take you up on. If you're like, I can get you this video card next time I go there. I'll be like, yeah, please do, and then just send it to me.
Yeah, I've done it, and like I said, I was gonna like for I'm not Papa Brad, but for Mad Dad's, when I bought my Simpsons cab, they had 2 left, and I bought them for $100 a piece, and I was gonna ship it to him, but when he told me how much he could get it for, because he that's when they were
The
still,
shipping was probably $75, if not more.
It was more. It was crazy,
100,
and
200.
I think it was like well, it was like $100 or maybe $105, but he told me how much he could get it for,
Yeah.
and I was like,
cheaper.
"You're really not." And this one was they were kind of beat up. I wasn't at the time when I bought them. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure what the condition was going to be on the inside of the box, so I was
Yep.
like, "Hey, if you can get it for $250."
Might as well
Then
just buy it.
just buy it and have them ship it to you. Don't let me ship it to you and we have to run the risk of it not working and
Yeah,
all this
Reese
other
and I
stuff,
did
and-
something like that. But with a Steam Deck, because I was gonna, if I had to get him, order it myself and get it shipped to the U.S. and then ship it to him, but he was just able to get it through a seller because it was cheaper for him to just get it through the seller than it was for me to buy it and then ship it to him.
Gotcha.
So-
I got you. So as far as the arcade 1-ups, man,
I'm excited.
I like what they're coming.
but
I'm excited.
see.
I'm excited for the class of '81. I'm not excited for anything else. I'm excited to see what else they come up with. Actually, it's a couple of cabs I actually do want, but I want them in that full size function. And I didn't buy it like I didn't buy the Shaquille O'Neal edition. What you call it? NBA Jams. I should.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about getting one of those, and I want to get. I
Wait
want to
till it
get
goes on
the.
sale.
Well, I want it, but I mean, I'm not killer for it because I like the game, and I got it on like 15 different things around my house.
I
got like
NBA
all-
Jams.
And I got all 3 versions. I can play it on my phone. I can play it on whatever. I can play it on everything. So, only thing I don't, and I wanted the Golden Tee, but there were so many problems with every version of Golden Tee that they came out with.
Yeah,
The
well, not
XL
the
had-
first one, right? I thought P-Dub said the original one was okay.
I thought people had problems with that one too.
Oh, maybe.
So I was like, I'm waiting for a gold. So that way I have all my sports cabs. I have my Blitz, I have my Golden Tee, and I have my NBA Jams, and I got all my signed posters of what's his name that says Boom Shakalaka, and I can't.
Oh, yeah,
remember
the
his
guy
name right now.
from
Yeah, from all
He
this
did,
stuff. I got
Moon League football and stuff too.
yeah, I got all his stuff. I got his video and I got all the pictures autographed
That's
from
cool.
him and everything. So, and I want to put them over the cabs so that.
That'd be nice.
Well,
Oh.
let's go on to our next section, guys. So
Sweet.
let's move. Anybody got anything else?
Nope.
You got anything there? Let's
Nope.
go. Let's see what we got, man. Hey, iArcade news. iArcade news. Is there any
iArcade.
arcade? We
The
got
iArcade is back in my house. That's some news. Like,
that is great, man. You know what? I've been saying this. I think Brad is still in the comments. Brad, if you're in the comments, or anybody, or Goofy, a lot of guys that are really, really into the arcade. More than, and I'm not saying that I'm not into the arcade. I'll be honest with you.
well, he has a YouTube channel about it. That's pretty into it.
yeah.
So
So,
I think you're fine saying that.
yeah, I mean, if you guys have anything, man, you guys want to discuss with the community that maybe we're not as privy to, I would love to hear from you guys anytime, man. Throw it out in the comments or anything, man. Let us know what's going on. I see that they're picking up a lot of stuff. I know that they were talking about, what was it, Sega or some Sega games or something like that.
Nice.
Were they talking about picking up some Sega games or something? Maybe I'm pissing in the wind, but I want to say I read that.
Oh, Well,
you know, and I thought that would have been kind of cool.
cool thing
So,
about
if they-
peeing in the wind, you can usually just turn around and then piss with the wind.
okay, I'm about to say I don't want to pee. I pee
No,
against the wind.
You pee with the wind. We I don't know. I don't really know a lot of what's going on with iArcade. I know that in Super Game Room dudes, they talked about how I don't think there was a stream on Friday. Oh, didn't you refresh?
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to do that for a
But
second.
I'm excited to have it back in my house and stuff to get to play some more games on it. Had to give my mama her living room back.
Oh,
Yeah, she was like, "Can you?" That's why I sold the Pac-Man, because that and iArcade was over at her house, and she's like, "Can you get rid of these?"
gotcha.
Yeah, she had her.
So
fill.
I mean, I know they released a couple of new games on there, and you know, like what we keep saying. I know they were talking about that they were sold out of a lot of cabs. The iArcade was sold out of the Pro cabs. You know, and it's been a lot of people like having these rumors talking about that these guys were going bankrupt or something. I don't believe it at all.
Well, I don't know about bankrupt, but
Yeah, I think that they're doing just fine.
I mean, you
think,
could run that whole thing with a skeleton crew of probably 4 people if you really had to. So
yeah, I mean,
I don't know
I
why
think-
it would go bankrupt.
I think the product is a good product. I've always stood on that. I'm never going to retract my statement about that. I think that the product itself is a great product. Hell, I was cleaning out the other arcade room, the other spare bedroom with the other machines in it. I was cleaning it out the other day and doing some stuff. And hell, I turned on my Bluetooth and I started playing. I meant to be in there cleaning up. Next thing I know, I was playing games and playing music. Man,
It sucked you in.
it sucked me in, man. I was like, damn.
I do love the jukebox mode they put on there. I know it's super simple and basic, but it's cool. I used it the other day when I brought it home. I was down there playing some board games with the wifey and listening to music on the iArcade.
Yeah. We said game days didn't happen last Friday, so okay.
Yeah, that's what I
so-
was talking about. They didn't have it, so not a lot to update this week.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know what? The good thing is guys, you know what? We're not
Yeah,
bashing the
I agree with
arcade.
no
We-
bankruptcy.
You know,
says
yeah,
Goofy
no
Foot.
bankruptcy.
I-
Yeah. I think that it's a solid machine. I love it. You know, I don't get the. Actually, it's kind of crazy. I can say this much. Crazy shit. I actually play it more than I play some of these other machines.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because
I think a lot of these machines behind us are more for the aesthetic look of feeling like you have an arcade. And then the iArcade it's a different target market. It's for people who want a multi-cade rather than just having a machine with 10 games on it. They want to have, maybe they have limited space. Maybe they have an apartment. You know, they just can't throw 4 cabs in a room because they need that. So one cab works really nicely for them. Like I think the ALU and the iArcade are more in competition than Arcade 1-Up in them. Like I don't even think. And then again, those two really aren't in competition because the ALU is kind of a whole different beast compared to iArcade, because iArcade lets you go buy licensed games that you might not see, you know, that are optimized for that hardware.
It's kind of crazy because there's a game on my iArcade. I can never think of it, man. It's something bugs. It's the, if anybody knows it, it's the one with the little kids climbing the tree, and it's like the spiders coming down. He can shoot the spiders, and like they turn into fruit, and then when you shoot them, you catch the fruit. Or like if one turns into a skull,
sounds familiar. What is
if it
that?
turns into a skull, it'll like kill you and it'll knock you off. And you like the whole time you're zooming back and forth. And you're climbing up the tree. You're shooting little stuff out of the tree. Man, I love that game. I can't even think of the name of it. It's something bug or something. It's like a Japanese game, man. But they put that game on there. I played that, and I love what's that? City Connection. I love City Connection. I think that's a good game, man. I think City Connection is cool.
Nice. I don't think I've played that.
City Connection? Oh, dude, 3 levels. You have the taxi cab, and you're going across and you're making the lines, right? So you have oil cans. The oil cans give you extra bullets to shoot, so you can shoot everything. But if on the bottom level or wherever there's a cat, if you hit the cat, then you're dead. Now
That's
you
right.
can jump.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah, you can, but you can jump up over stuff and everything. But if you can get all of the lines to turn green, then you win that board. It's kind of cool. I love it. I think it's kind of cool. So let's go on to the last thing.
Yeah.
Let's go over here. And then we're gonna make this today.
Yeah.
All right, so consoles, PC, and games weekly. So
right.
guys, we're not going to talk too much about Steam, but I will say this much: there's a sale going on Steam right now, so go check it out.
Ubisoft, right?
Ubisoft is having a sale right now, so
We'll
for
talk
all those
more about it on Tuesday.
those classic and new Ubisoft games, they're on sale.
Yeah.
For any of you guys that aren't on Steam decks, but you still love the
Go
PC
get your
games,
Rainbow Six on.
go get it on, baby. So as far as like consoles and stuff go, everybody's freaking out over this PlayStation 5, the new VR.
Yeah.
Everybody's
they
going
like
crazy
it.
on that thing, man. Everybody's loving it.
People say that the controllers might be a bit small for people with big hands, though. So I'd like to try it to see if that's true.
How much is that thing, man? I literally haven't seen the price of it.
$600
It's more. So it is true. So it's more expensive than a PS5.
Yeah. The technology in it is, there's more technology in the VR
I get it.
headset.
I get it. I'm
'Cause
not.
it's
I'm
two
not
OLED
nagging it.
screens, so you're paying a lot just for that. Even though they're tiny, but
So is this VR like the other one we talked about that has like the gyros, or is like it's completely programmed on inside of each controller again, where it's just really high tech, and it's got a lot of stuff going on in the controllers.
yeah, I
interfacing
think
with it
there's
and
some
everything.
fancy controller stuff going on. Even heck, the controllers are like. I think that if you had to buy them themselves, they're probably $300. I don't know what they
Oh
cost.
wow.
But they don't sell them individually right now. I don't think. If they do, I haven't found them. I haven't been looking though either. So just be aware.
Man, I know a lot of people
popular.
got
It's
it.
$550, and then if you get the Horizon one, it's $599. So
Yeah, a lot of people are saying they like it, man. So
yeah, that's a lot of money.
I got to look at some reviews on it. I got to do some PC stuff, and I'm actually looking at doing some upgrades to my PC rather soon. So with all the stuff going on sale, these cards, I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna go 4070 or if I'm gonna go AMD. I don't know, because I've been talking about I'm still AM4, so I still have
Yep.
I still have 4th generation RAM in there. I don't have the 5th generation RAM.
Yeah, well, that's okay. I mean,
got-
DDR4 is still pretty good.
I got 36 gigs of it. So I mean,
34.
34
32.
gigs.
I don't know what I'm saying.
32,
Sorry,
whatever.
32.
16, 32. 16, 63. I got 32 gigs of 4,000 or something like that. So I mean, it's it's all good. Are you laughing at me?
I'm laughing at myself because you messed up the RAM, and then I said it even worse. And then
all good.
and then you fixed it, and I'm laughing that I was like, "What the?"
Because I had to think about.
I was thinking of 64 gigs of RAM for some reason.
Yeah, because my computer's sitting right here, so I'm just sitting here looking at it. I'm like, it's 4 sticks in it's dual channel 4 sticks, and it's 8, 16, 16, 16, 32. So there you go, 32. I don't have 6 for 32,
That's right.
but I'm loving it. So all right,
Hello.
So
It's time for the giveaway.
all right. So let's turn off this music. Here we go. I'll turn this music down here, if you guys can bear with me. I'm gonna just go pause the music for a little while here, if you didn't mind. That way we can hear everything. So guys, it's time. So, hey, we had up to 20 people in there. We got this guy's having way too much fun. It's staying with me.
Sorry.
It's staying with me. Nah, so hey, I was very clear about the rules. Very, very clear about the rules. I posted the rules everywhere. I actually had people telling me, Mike, why do you keep posting this stuff everywhere? Because I don't want it to be a problem when somebody say, I didn't get a chance to buy, I didn't get a chance to win, or whatever. The rules are actually even in the show notes for the day. The rules are there. So, if you're here, I'm actually giving away a couple things today. So I got a couple things I'm giving away. So it's 14 people in the chat. If you guys stay here, you got a good chance to win it. So first off, the buttons don't come with it. I'm sorry. These are my Hero Academia buttons. They don't come with it.
No buttons.
No buttons. So I'm sorry. If you want My Hero Academia,
He gave you the disclaimer, so
if My Hero Academia buttons, if you want them, you got to go over
that's
to
$5 a piece for each button he adds.
Go to a con. Go to a con. They're on sale at all the cons.
No, you should just charge them $20 for the set.
$20 for the. No, I'm not selling my buttons.
I knew you'd say no. I was waiting for your response. I was waiting for you to be like, no.
I was watching My Hero Academia all last night. I'm not selling my buttons. So here it is, guys. Let's go through it one more time. We'll go through the whole thing, but understand this. I'm talking behind it. This is not what's locked in. This thing is programmable. You can make it do whatever you want it to do.
But not weird kinky stuff, everybody. Just...
If you want weird kinky, I don't care. It ain't mine no more.
Well, don't take it out in public then.
Yeah. So let me pull it back so you can see it. So yeah. I mean, there's some pretty cool stuff on it, you know. So this is what I have programmed on it. I'm gonna I'll make sure I give you the information to be able to put it on your phone.
Gimme.
Yeah, if he wins, he's only coming around the corner.
I know, it's awesome.
There's no shipping. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
He wants it. He's been eyeing it for a while.
Man, he's been eyeing this thing for 2 years. He's been trying to steal it out of my house and everything.
I actually hope he wins it now because of that.
He's got to win like everybody else.
That's right. Well, he's here for it, so that's good.
That's cool, man. I you know what? I think there's a lot of good people in the comments. I hope he gets it. I hope everybody gets a chance to get it, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, if they're here, you get a chance.
All right. So, Dan, you know how to do this thing. I don't know how to do it.
Oh, yeah. I can do a Wheel of Names thing. So we'll just tell them to do a hashtag, and then I'll gather names. There's not a ton of people.
All right. So let's go hashtag.
If you want to be entered.
LED.
Ooh.
Or, no. How about make it hashtag backpack? Big, all letters, backpack.
Make it hashtag Dora the Explorer.
No, backpack. Hey, Mo, you just got here just in time. Look at you, boy. You snuck in the back door.
That's right. So if you want to be entered in the backpack giveaway, do hashtag backpack. No hashtag Dora the Explorer. That was a joke. Don't type that into the chat. If you type that into the chat, you'll be banned and blocked forever. Not really.
So hashtag. Oh dang! I said hashtag. And I didn't even do the hashtag. Hashtag backpack. Lord, I can't type.
Backpack. All right,
my wife is laughing at me. She's laughing at me.
I'm putting the names in now.
Oh Lord! If I win, I put hashtag backpack so you guys can see it. But if
I'm not going to put your name in there, you silly goose.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm manually typing them in right now.
Okay. Thank you. I was like, Lord, please no. I don't want to win it. They gonna be like, hell no.
I love it. You're hilarious. Yeah. I love it.
Man, good luck. Hey, good luck to everybody. Hey, man, I just want to say this again. So I'm looking at my channel right now. I have 283 subs.
Jeff, it doesn't matter if it's because I'm just typing. I'm putting it in.
So I asked for 250. I got 283. I'm just saying thank you.
1, 2, 3.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. Beautiful one. I can hear you. Like very clearly through my very expensive microphone. Hey man, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Man. Hey Mo, man, I hope I get a chance to meet you this year, man. I hope you come down to Atlanta, man. I'm trying to come up with some of the other stuff like Chicago too. So I think everybody's going to Chicago or going to Cleveland. So hopefully I get a chance to make it up to some of those too, man. But I hope you get a chance to make it down to Atlanta, man.
Feral Inferno, are you entering in the backpack?
Feral, are you? Yeah, you're here, but you haven't entered in. So Feral. Oh, so this is North America, guys. So this is U.S. and Canada. So everybody that's in here.
Oh, Andy McDandy, you can do it then.
Andy McDandy, get in, Andy. Yeah, you know what? Because you've been here from the beginning. I mean, we had a talk. I'm changing the rules. I pay a little bit extra for shipping, man, to U.S. and Canada, man, because you guys have been here from the rip. So
yeah,
I'm not going to short you.
So I'm going to just read it through all everybody I got right now. Go ahead if you want to read it.
Yes, it is a thing.
We'll
give it a...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I said we'll give it a couple more minutes. He
Yeah.
says I'm just here. What? You're not gonna enter in, man? Oh,
We got Thor.
what's
Nice.
up, Thor? What's happening? What's happening? So let me go by the rules again. These are the rules. Since I had,
Eric's like, you should raffle off a car when you hit 500 with a custom air ride.
uh,
Can I?
he
Can we? I'm gonna stop streaming with you so I can be a part of that contest if you're gonna do
he
that.
he basically he wants my car. That's
Yeah.
what he's saying. He wants my car. No, you cannot have the outdog. You cannot have the Dark Knight. I just cleaned him up and he has a new rear valence. You need to come by and see him. I thought you was coming by. I thought you would get a chance to see it.
So I got Thor in there. I got Andy McDandy. I got Jeff Rule. I got Goofy Foot. I got My Family. I got Moat. I got Papa Brad. I got Eric Luke. And I think that is everybody.
That's it. It's more than that in the stream, guys. You guys don't want it. I mean, come on, guys. Come on in, man.
They might be watching on their TV and just can't type.
Oh yeah, if you can't, I'm done. So we're gonna give it about 3 or 4 more minutes. It's
Yeah,
about
we'll
4
give
more
them a
minutes. We're gonna
minute.
let it go. So yeah. So what
Like
I'm about to say
Brooklyn
about
Menace was in here and Nick Madison, but they're not here right now. And Console Fanboy, so they don't have hashtags up. Rhea doesn't have a hashtag up. Devil, I think once Devil realized that we're not talking a lot about the deck, he was like, okay, I'll see you guys later. But that's nice of Devil to stop by. He's a cool dude.
yeah. I mean,
He
I guess so.
he subs to my channel. I only got like 5 of them. Man, I should send him cupcakes because that's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
So shit. I know. I said in my rules it says I have the right to reserve to change anything at any given time.
Except for your underpants.
Should I add those people in?
Add who people?
Like, should I add Ray? Should we add?
Oh
Andy?
no, they're
Should-
not here. They might not want it. If they wanted
console.
it, nope,
Okay.
nope.
Okay, we gonna stick to
We
the
love
rules.
you,
So
but you're not
18,
here.
18 years of age and up. You must be in the
Yep.
continental
No
upper
nudes.
continental United States,
We're both married.
Canada, Canada or the U.S. You must have had a YouTube uh, subscription for at least 30 days. You don't have to be subscribed to me for at least 30 days, but you have had to have your account needs to be at least 30 days old.
Yep.
And
Because
what
I
was
could go
the
make
last-
30 YouTube accounts and then enter
And it was
30
one more rule. I had one more rule that was on there.
Um,
I don't know.
No carrots on Sundays.
What was it? It was okay, so 18 is a reside in North America, have a YouTube account, and be present in the chat to win.
That's right. All right.
So
I think we're probably pretty good. Nobody else has chimed in. I got Thor, Andy, Jeff, Goofy Foot, My Family, Moat, Papa Brad, Eric, Luke, going once, going twice. If I missed anybody, chime in now. We'll give it another minute. So again, I have Eric, Papa Brad, Moat, My
Yeah.
Family, Goofy.
and we're gonna
Jeff,
pull some. I'm gonna say this right
Andy,
here. I
and
got
Thor.
two more things that I'm giving away on this show. So I have a Red Dragon keyboard and mouse set. So if you guys, anybody wants a Red Dragon keyboard and mouse set, I got a RGB Red Dragon keyboard and mouse set, and we're gonna be giving away a PlayStation 5 headset, LED headset disc stand for your headsets. So you got with this those people right there, you got opportunity to win. So 3 of y'all gonna win something.
Nice.
How about that?
All right. Well, let me share this. No.
I'm gonna step off screen for just a second while you guys do that. Because I'm gonna grab the other 2 prizes and so we can pull them up.
How can I add spotlight? No. How do I do that? How do I get that over there? I'll have to ask him. We might have to go to this other view in a second. Okay. There we go. He's like, I'll take the PSVR 2, please. All right.
All right. So there's a correction. One of the prizes has been changed. So the keyboard and mouse set is being replaced by a limited edition Funko Marvel Captain America with with the included T-shirt that goes with the Captain America.
All right. We are ready to spin the wheel, sir. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's see who gets it. Wait, hold on. We got it. Okay, you got it.
Yeah,
Never
I
mind.
did. I was ready. All right.
Let's see who gets it. I've had this thing for 2 years waiting for you guys.
Oh my
man.
gosh, Eric!
Get the F out of here.
That's awesome.
I hate this dude, man.
He's so happy. I bet she's jumping up and down right now. He's like,
Get the
mofo.
F out of here.
It was meant to be. It was meant to be. So congrats to you, Eric. Do you want me to remove his name so he can't win some of the other things?
Yeah, remove
Okay.
his name, man. I'm sorry.
But he got the backpack. Woo!
You got the backpack, man.
All right. Let me that was the backpack. So let me bring us back up, remove this from the scene, and then
All right, so let me show you the other prize. So this is the next prize we're giving away here. It's a
congrats, Eric, on the backpack.
Yeah, so it's a PS5 headset, LED headset hanger. So whoever wins this, I hope you like it. If you got a PS5, you don't have a PS5, I'm sorry, but I don't have a PS5 either. But here you go.
All right, so everybody else is still entered. I'm going to spin the wheel again. Let's go ahead and add it to the scene. I'm just going to share it like that this time. So everybody should be able to see it. And we'll do another little drum roll. My family!
Yo, my family, you got the headset, man. Congrats.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nice job on the hand claps, because that was smart, because I forgot. All right, so we'll remove my family from the list. Congrats, my family.
Congrats. So, all right, so let's remove it so I can show the last thing, and this will be it. So this is it right here. So this is a limited edition.
Oh, that's
Funko.
cool. It comes with a T-shirt.
So yeah, it comes with a T-shirt. And
What size is that T-shirt?
I think it's a large.
Cool.
Yeah, no, it's an extra large.
Oh, nice.
So
we got an extra large T-shirt.
So it's for the us big full figure fellas, or whatnot, or a step down, But
yeah,
I can try to get. Yeah, I'm a 2X myself.
I'm a 2 and some tallness.
Yeah, 2XT. That's me all day. So yeah, when you start getting over 6'3", 6'2", 6'3", it starts to get a little bit, But that's it right there. So I really like it. It's kind of cool. It's still sealed up. It has never been opened. So
nice. All right, I love it. Let's bring that up. Bring that over. All right, let's get another drum roll going. Ooh, we got a Mr. Moat.
All right, Moat, man, you got it, man. Congrats, Moat, man. Thanks, man.
Moat.
Thanks so much, man. Thanks so much. Thank you so much, man. Congratulations to everyone. Congratulations to see who all won. So Eric Luke won. Who else? The Moat won. Who was the last one? My family.
Yep.
Yeah, my family, man. Thank you guys, man, for you guys standing in here with us, man. I appreciate it. You guys standing by.
You're all awesome.
And being here with me. Like I say, man, I'm looking at my channel right now, man. I have 283 men waiting on 500. When I get to 500, man, you never know what I give away, man. So
if Moat wants to trade for the headset, he would. Ooh, we got trades happening. I love it.
Okay, Moat wants to trade.
Moat, do you want to trade the pop figure for the headset? I think you won the headset, my family, and you want the pop figure. And I guess you're asking if Moat wants the headset instead of the pop figure, just to clear it. Oh. See what he has to say.
He said, nah, it's Cap. he said he wants Captain America, dog. He said he wants it, so he got to get it. I'm sorry. All right, so man, Moat, man, thank you. So you got, for everybody, man, I really appreciate it. We're not going to keep you out here too long, so if you look in the descriptions, if we don't have all your information to be able to send this stuff out to you guys, I know that I can get in touch with Eric and Luke. That's not going to be a problem. But for Moat and for my family, I know if Dan has your information. If I don't, I need your addresses. So if you guys could inside the description, we do have email addresses inside the description. So
Yep.
please.
And if for some reason you're having a problem getting a hold of Mike, ping me and I'll get everything going for you.
Yeah, and Mo, you can hit me on Discord.
Except
too,
for Eric, it sounds like you can just go around the block.
I can't.
Which is awesome, dude. That's awesome.
That's
I
absolutely
think
trash,
it's amazing.
man.
No, it was
That's
meant
trash,
to be.
man.
It was meant to be.
I love him though, man. That's
I know
my
you do.
dude,
That's
man.
funny.
But he's been here from the start though, so I can't be mad at that, man.
So I just want to say before we head out, if you're interested in Steam Deck stuff, JSOC sent me a bunch of Steam Deck skins. So we're going to be giving some of those away on the stream here coming up that Mike and I do for the Steam Deck. So if you're interested in maybe winning a Steam Deck stream, you can join us.
A Steam Deck skin, not a stream. Steam Deck skin.
What did I say stream for? What is it, peeing? I don't know what I'm saying, everybody.
But yeah, Tuesdays nights, 8 o'clock for you guys. Yeah. So and I'm gonna be honest, I did reserve the keyboard and mouse for the Steam Deck show because we use when we're doing our using our Steam Decks in desktop mode. A lot of people need keyboards and mice. So I think that'll be a better gift, a better giveaway for that.
Yeah, some Spider-Man themed ones. They're pretty cool.
Oh snap!
Yep. Yeah, there's these things. There's so many of them. It's crazy. They sent me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They sent me 5 different skins, and each one has 2 in it. So.
Oh wow, that's cool, man. So how about we do? Maybe we'll do 2 weeks worth of giveaways. Not give them all out at one time, or maybe 2 weeks worth of giveaways.
We'll do them all at once. Spread them out a little bit. And then I'm hoping maybe they're gonna hook me up with a back plate, one of those new clear ones, to give away as well, which would be nice.
I need one of those coolers.
That's right. You do need one of those coolers. That cooler is super cool.
I need a cooler. Yeah, I need a cooler. But hey, guys,
like rich mahogany. No, it doesn't.
Oh
like
Lord.
Plastic. All right.
So hey, guys, look, man, we love you guys. We love you guys so much, man. We always said, man, we know you could be anywhere, but you're right here with us, man. I want to say once again, thank you for the subscribers. Can't wait till we get to 500. I know Dan's already there. Hey, look, Dan, let's get Dan to 2,000.
Let's just worry about Mike for now.
Let's get Dan to 2,000. Let's get me to 500, and I'll be happy, guys. We don't do this for numbers. We don't do this for all this stuff. We do this because we actually love you guys and love communicating and bringing your comments out and hearing what you guys have to say. So, like I said, you could be anywhere, but you're right here with us, so we love you for it. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Somebody came in, they're like, wait, add me, Emilio. We didn't see him, man. Like by the time you came in, we were already done. But you know what? Like I said, if you have a Steam Deck and you like Steam Deck skins, we'll do another show on Tuesday, and you can grab one of those. And we'll do more giveaways, so just come back. Sorry about that. But you did have to do a hashtag thing anyways, so it's not like you did it and we missed it. You just came in late, so we're sorry. But we'll get you next time, man.
So Tuesdays. 8 p.m. Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Same bat time, same same bat place, not same bat time, but it's gonna be the on deck live show, with me and Dan, and when we hope to see you guys there, 8 o'clock Tuesdays. Let's see these last comments. You what?
Yeah. They said they asked before we spun, which I didn't.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
I did call out.
But next time, we waited like for almost 10 minutes before we got to that point. So
stop making me feel bad for being nice. I'm just kidding.
He
said it's all good. No, he said I was just trying to be funny. We'll get him back. We'll give more fun things away. So
man.
No
hey man. Only thing that limits me from giving stuff away is postal. I don't have a problem buying the stuff. The post office is what's killing you.
I know. Well, I shipped something the other day that.
Look at this. Look at this right here.
He said, "No, you got to run it over to him." Well, you better tip him. That's like DoorDash. But no, thanks, and we're sorry, Emilio. We'll get you. Well, again, we got you all. So I appreciate y'all being here.
Thank you guys so much, man. We love you guys, man. And on the next time, man. We see you next week.
Yeah. Peace.